What is up? Welcome back. Today I'm going to do a Q&A video. This has been long awaited and it's something I should have done a long time ago. I'm hoping to answer some questions about my journey to Europe, how it's been here, maybe just some more insights into what actually my experience is. I don't know the questions at all and Petra will be reading them, so this is going to be fun. Let's get into it.
How would you feel if someone said hi to you in public?
Oh my gosh. You know, some people have said hi to me before. This is something that happens from time to time, and I'm always so excited to say hey. It really means a lot to me. So if you do see me, please say hi. I would love to meet you.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, this is a really hard question. I have so many dreams, to be honest. One of them, I need a little water. One of them is I really want to travel. In the next 5 years, I want to travel and do things. Hopefully 5 years from now, I'm really settled in a place I can call home forever. I want to start a family within the next 5 years. I see that as being something really important to me, and I hope that happens. Really, that's a goal of mine. I want to do content full time, so I'm really attacking this journey. I'm trying to capture my entire experience, vlog it, and just, I don't know, share my life. I think one of my core beliefs is that everybody needs someone to show them how special they are and encourage them and believe in them. I've had so many people do that in my life for me, and I really see myself as being a voice for others in this way, and I hope that's one thing I can do through my channels and my platform, is just help people realize how special they are and to believe in themselves. Honestly, I'm just excited to see where I end up. I know I'm a hard worker, so I don't know how to answer the question, really. It's a really difficult question. In general, start a family, settle down somewhere, see the world, and inspire others. That would probably be a good way to sum it up.
Do you like Slovenian music, and do you have a favorite song or band?
Oh my gosh. Petra, actually, was the person who showed me Slovenian music for the first time. For me, Slovenian music is just such a nice, positive vibe. It always kind of sounds the same to me, to be honest, but it does have such a positive, upbeat vibe with the accordion. I've said for a long time my favorite band is Modrijani, and I love a lot of their songs. So Stabo Res Rad is probably my favorite, and Moja Rožica. I like both of those songs. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I can't wait to discover more artists, and for me it's just really a nice way to just chill and have a nice time.
Will you be moving elsewhere when you finish your master's studies here?
If the question is if I'm gonna go back to the US, I don't intend to. I wanna be in Europe somewhere, and I wanna see a lot of Europe. I wanna travel and see things. I even wanna travel to Asia and see that. I think that would be an amazing experience. I do see myself in Europe someday, and to be honest, that very well could be Slovenia. I love Slovenia. I think it's a beautiful, calm, relaxing, amazing environment for children and families to be raised. So I do think Slovenia could possibly be my home forever. In the near term, the next 5 years or so, 3 to 5 years, I really want to travel. I want to live in other places. I want to try different things just to see what's out there.
How did you and Petra meet?
Well, this one is something her and I have yet to talk about on camera. If this video hits 20,000 views, Petra and I will do a Q&A together. We'll be answering everything and just being more open about our story, because we have never ever shared how we met. So make sure you hype the video, share the video, like and subscribe, comment, and if we get 20,000 views, we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. She's gonna be sitting right with me and we're gonna do it.
Yay! What are 3 things that you do every day in Slovenia but never did in the US?
Easy. Bike, taking the bus, never done that in my life. What is the third thing though? I'm gonna say grow my own food in the garden. Petra and I actually grow salads and fruits and things like that. I never ever did that in the US, and I don't know anybody who does that.
What are you doing in Slovenia currently? Are you studying or working? If not working, how do you cover your expenses?
I feel like this is a question everybody's so interested in, is like, how do I spend my money? First off, I worked as an accountant in Dallas, Texas for 2 years, and that's where I was able to save, I guess, some money. In Slovenia, I'm a master's student, so I am a student, and I do some online work.
What is your all-time favorite movie?
Oh my gosh.
Series?
I have three favorite movies. Good Will Hunting, it's with Matt Damon and Robin Williams. I'm just gonna go ahead and preface this by saying Robin Williams is my favorite actor. My second favorite movie is called Patch Adams. It's also with Robin Williams. It's based on a true story. It's incredibly sad, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's truly a feel-good story because it's about a guy who just wants to help other people. The third movie is a bit silly, but it is Beauty and the Beast. I just love the story of this movie because the Beast becomes a beast because he refuses someone for the way they look. Beauty and the Beast is a story that shows you really what true love is about. And for me, it's a bit corny, but that's my third favorite movie.
What is your secret talent?
Secret talent, oh my gosh. This one's actually interesting. I'm gonna bring up something that I haven't thought about in a long time. When I was in middle school, so when I was like 13, 14, 15, I used to play a lot of ping pong. And I actually won a big tournament. It was like 40 or 50 people. I won the tournament, ping pong tournament. So I'm actually sneaky good at ping pong.
What is your favorite Slovenian dish?
Goveja juha. Give it to me right now.
Which country has better food, America or Slovenia?
Oh my gosh, this is hard. Cause you know I love my home cooking. So Petra just brought up an interesting point. She said compare eating out in America versus eating out in Slovenia because it's really too hard for me to compare just all food in general. I'm gonna say eating out in Slovenia. Eating out in Slovenia because I love the home cooked food you get at the restaurant. In America, you know that when you go out to eat, you're not gonna get a home cooked meal. It never feels home cooked and that care goes into it. But here in Slovenia, those home cooked meals, you get those at home when mom cooks on Sunday or grandma cooks on Sunday, and you also get those at restaurants. And so for me, eating out in Slovenia is way better.
Would you stay in Slovenia with your girlfriend or will she move to you?
This one is funny because Petra and I are engaged. We're set to be married sometime soon. We won't tell you when yet. We plan to stay in Slovenia, in Europe, like I talked about a bit earlier. We're not planning to move back to the US. Of course, we're gonna visit my family. That's really important to me and to Petra, but we plan to stay in Europe long term. We both wanna be here and we think this is the place for us.
How old are you? Drop the age.
Oh no. You're not gonna believe this. Well, maybe you are, but I am 27 years old. Oh my gosh. I'm 27. I'm 27. I moved to Slovenia when I was 25. I worked for 2 years, like I mentioned, so that's kind of what adds to like my longevity. If I would have came here as a master's student immediately, I would have been 23. So that would have been like more normal, I'd say.
What does Petra like in an American life?
She's laughing there behind the screen. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna save this question for her. Again, 20,000 views. We are dropping that Petra, Aaron, Q&A. Make sure you share, like, comment, subscribe, and hype this video so we can have that like. But yeah, I can't answer for her, so I need her on the screen.
How are you learning Slovenian?
My teacher is named Petra. She's really fun and she's a really great teacher. I have like trauma from past languages, so it's really hard for me to be patient a lot of times. She's really patient with me. I know like 1,000 objects in Slovenian, like čebula, kumara, peredižnik. The problem I have is verbs. I'm actually really slow at verbs. I don't know why. Maybe it's all the endings that confuse me in the past or the future and all these things, I'm not sure. But that's the hardest part for me. I will say I'm pretty good though. Like I can understand the context pretty well. I can read pretty well. I don't understand every word, but conceptually and context, I can understand.
Say one sentence in Slovenian.
Ja sam Aaron Arnold iz Amerike, govorim angleško, slovensko in malo nemško. Moj najljubša barva je modra in moj najljubša band je Modrijani.
Why did you move to Slovenia?
So this is a question I get all the time. I think for some reason Slovenians are always shocked that someone moved to Slovenia. What? Like that's crazy. Why would you move here? But as an American, I saw Slovenia and it just captured my attention because it's a beautiful country. It's green. I mean, look behind me. It's full of mountains, hills, caves, the sea. You literally have everything here. And I think that's one thing that attracted me to Slovenia. On top of that, I knew there were so many amazing English speakers, which is really great for a native English speaker. I heard they have amazing food and just culture.
Biggest culture shock your first week in Slovenia?
Oh my gosh, this one's interesting. I actually told the story before. I actually went to a cafe and I was on the way to the master school my very first day. I sat in this cafe and I had this idea like, oh, I'm in Europe now. Let me go get a cappuccino and have a slow morning and then I'll go to school, all these things, right? And then I went to pay and the lady said, oh no, we don't take card. And I was like, sorry, what? I don't have cash. I just moved here. Like, I don't even know how the ATM work here. I don't know anything, so I didn't have cash. She literally said to me, hey, no worries, just come back tomorrow and you can pay for the thing tomorrow. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, in America, that would never happen. I can say that I haven't had an experience like that again, but that was really eye-opening for me.
American food you crave the most right now?
It would be a steak on my dad's grill. He makes the best steak.
Cevapi or burger, be honest?
This one's so hard. Burger. I love cevapcici. Like, if you know me, you know I love it by now. You've seen me mess it up cooking it like 18 times. I love it, seriously. The only thing about it is that it's insanely heavy. When I eat cevapcici, I really feel like I don't need to eat anything else for like 2 weeks. It's so heavy, and a burger just doesn't make me feel the same way. But it's gotta be a good burger, not like McDonald's or something, you know, quick.
Worst European stereotype about Americans. Is it actually true?
I think the worst stereotype is that Americans aren't smart. For me, that like just doesn't make sense. Like, I can't conceptualize that. Like, Europeans really get gaslighted by all these people online who interview people who don't know which, you know, countries in Europe, blah, blah, blah. These kind of questions. But if you look at the world, you're gonna see that most of these huge companies come from the US. A lot of the biggest ones in the world come from the US. The US is really a place of innovation. It's a place of a lot of smart people. Not everyone's a genius, that's 100% true. But I think that's something that maybe Europeans don't say fairly about the US. They just assume everyone's just like these random people who aren't smart getting interviewed. Who knows, they might be acting, you don't know.
Something you used to think was normal in the US that now feels insane.
Refills. In the US, I literally cannot go to a restaurant without leaving with a to-go cup full to the top, and it's probably the 3rd or 4th drink that I've had since I was there, and I paid for 1 drink. Here, that a lot of people don't even drink something during the meal. Maybe at the end of the meal, they drink their drink and they get a little bitty glass of Coke or something, but most of the time, people don't drink anything during the meal. They have maybe a little bit. For me, that doesn't make any sense. I'm so thirsty during the meal in Europe, and that's just something I'm honestly still getting used to.
Have you ever accidentally said hvala to someone in America?
Yes, I actually did this when we went back. I took Petra back to meet my family last year in September. And oh my gosh, I remember going back and immediately I was saying hvala to the waitress. Also in other countries like Austria, I've said hvala. And it's like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? It's a bit embarrassing. And she looks at me like, dude, come on, what are you doing? I just get so used to it here. I literally say hvala all the time.
Do people usually think you're local or tourist before you speak?
Typically, people think I'm local. When I say like Juyo or something like that, when I greet them, they always think I am a local, and then they start to talk to me and I'm like, and that's when they know that I'm not from around these parts. Even sometimes at the end of the conversation, they still think I'm a local, which doesn't make sense to me. They just think I'm like, I don't know, didn't understand them somehow their entire time.
Funniest thing you've said in Slovenian that meant something completely different?
You know one? No, I can't say that. I can't say that. There's a monkey.
That sounds like a frog and monkey at the same time.
Woodpecker. By the way, if you're liking the video so far, make sure you hit like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel even more, check out my links down below. And I got to give a shout out to everybody who's bought me a coffee before. Thank you so much for buying me a coffee. It helps me to continue to make videos just like this one. If you want to help out the channel, you can also buy us a coffee. That would mean the world to us, and just continue to support this channel. So thank you so much. Now, let's get back to the video.
What's the most American thing you've done that embarrassed Petra in public?
Oh, I think one thing that's funny actually, when we go to the restaurant, immediately in America, like everyone uses the bathroom. For Petra, well, first off, I do that every single time I go to a restaurant. Hey, where's the restroom? I need to go, even before we've ordered, even before we've gotten a drink. Because for me, that's what I'm used to. Petra hates it. She's like, dude, just sit down, let's order, and then you can go if you need to.
Do you actually own a gun back home?
Yes, I do actually. My family is a hunting family, so I grew up doing that, and because of that, we do have a lot of guns.
Has anyone in Europe ever asked you to say something in American?
Yes. This is actually something that is my least favorite thing ever. People will say like, oh, do the howdy partner, or hey y'all, or do this accent. I'm like, oh my gosh. You know, somebody wouldn't want me to say, hey, you tell me a sentence. Nobody likes that, you know, like, it's kind of like, when somebody does that, to be honest, but yes. Okay, that's all the questions. There were so many questions. I hope I answered the question. If I didn't, make sure you drop it down below. And remember, if you want Petra and I to do a video just like this one, telling our story, talking about us, and just breaking down so many things. Bug. If you want us to break down our story even more, make sure you hype this video, share this video, like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe. 20,000 views equals Aaron and Petra Q&A. Let's do it together. I hope to see all of you in the very next video. Cheers.